How's it going, Skynight Army? My name is Ed Skyknight, and today, welcome to another one of my Q&A videos. It's been a good long while. The last Q&A that I've done was at my birthday. Was on my birthday. It was around 6, maybe 7 months ago. I don't know. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy this new video. Um, Before I made this video, I made another video to let you guys know that I'll be doing another Q&A. However, the weird thing is that I didn't get a lot of questions. I normally don't, but that's not the big deal. The big deal is that there were the view count. There were 42 view counts, but not a lot of you guys posted a lot of questions. There were a lot of questions I gotten, but some of them were like from the same subscriber, and some of them were like a lot of questions. Not that it's a big deal. It's just that I'm hoping for more like subscribers to ask me separately, you know? Kind of like with Jacksepticeye. He doesn't like always put in like the same question from the same YouTuber. And I'm hoping that like someday like I'll be able to get more fans to watch my videos, so then I could like do live videos and like talk to you guys if you guys have any questions for me and stuff like that. So if you guys go and watch my videos, I would appreciate some more comments, even if you don't want like if it's just the fact that you don't want to, well, all right then, I got you. But I guess I shouldn't complain because you guys are giving me views, so that's all I that's pretty good enough too. So anyway, the first question I got is from Daddy D. What do you bench at Skyknight? You are my favorite YouTuber. First off, thank you for that. I'm glad to hear that I'm your favorite YouTuber. As for the bench question, it's kind of a weird question, I'm not gonna lie. Not the weirdest question I've ever gotten, but definitely a strange question. I don't know why you'd want to know how much I bench, but I guess if I have to be honest, I guess maybe 70 pounds, maybe? I don't know. The bar itself is supposed to be, how much is the bar again? Give me a sec. 45 pounds. Okay. I thought it was 50. I was off by 5. Alright, so I guess if you add like two 10-pound weights, I guess it'd be like 65, maybe 70, give or take. That much I could carry. But it's not like benching. Like you guys are probably wondering or thinking, that's it? Well, this is probably coming from a bunch of guys who's never bench pressed before. Of course, carrying separate weights, it would be like, of course, it's nothing. Like, you carry a 45, it's heavy, but it's not, like, hard to do. But when you're bench pressing, it's, like, really, really difficult. Especially on your arms. You keep, like, lifting it up every rep, and your arms start to get tired. It starts to, like, feel like noodles or something. And it's really hard to keep going after that. You know what I mean? How old are you, Skyknight? Um... I am 17. In a few months or so, in July, I'll be officially 18. Can't wait. When you have a icon for a t-shirt, to be perfectly honest, I love the icon that I made. I did it myself. I took an old photo of me in a suit. I put in a background of space and added some stars, made it look more dark for like a silhouette, and made it look like a constellation in a way. And I'm really proud of the photo. You guys probably seen it, obviously, and I really like it. It's really cool. As for an icon, I'm not entirely sure, because sure, my sub count is in the thousands, but not a lot of people watch me. Unless the video that I did is really good, like, for example, the Night series. Lots of people love it when I do that reaction, and sometimes I would get a lot of views for Humans Dojo, which is something else that I get a lot of views for. I don't know if it's a good idea to do a icon for a t-shirt just yet, mostly because I'm not exactly that popular per se. If I think if I'm going to even consider the idea of merch, I'd have to have enough subscribers in the 100,000s. You know, because if I just go ahead and have merch now, doesn't that seem kind of overconfident? I don't know how many people love me as a YouTuber. I don't know, like, if that'd be such a good idea. And plus, if I went ahead and made merch, that just basically feed to the amount of hate that a bunch of people that don't like me would get, because that means that they're just gonna think I'm some kind of egotistic, money grubbering a hole who thinks that just because he's got 1,000 subscribers, he should have merch now. And I don't even think that YouTube even notices me among all their awesome money making YouTubers like Logan and Jake. Q&A. What is your scariest paranormal activity? I mean, paranormal story.
Yes, what is the scariest paranormal story that I have? Well then, let me think. Once, there was a little boy. He was raised by a family. He thought that his family loved him very much. One day, he went to sleep, but he wasn't tired, so he decided to go downstairs. Unknowingly, he sees his family practicing something, a ritual, perhaps. He didn't know what was going on. Went down to the stairs, and he saw his mother grab a knife and stab a person in the middle, a corpse. And he figured it out. It was a boy. He looked familiar. He went closer and closer. That's when he realized it was him. He was a spirit. Now, forever and always, he walks throughout the house that he was raised in, betrayed, seeking any families to kill.
How's that for a paranormal story, huh? What wisdom have you acquired on your marvelous journey to ascension?
I've acquired the wisdom to make a meme out of an app. I'm gonna say the N-word! That's racist, you can't say the N-word!
Oh, look at this. This is a question from my 1,000th subscriber. The guy who gave me 1,000 subscribers to begin with. Shi Tayo asks, are you planning to wear contacts or stay with glasses? Alright, well, to be perfectly clear, I do hate my glasses, and I have been considering getting contacts, especially colored contacts, because I just like the idea of coming to school or going to parties with a different eye color, and they're like, bro, what's up with your eyes? Obviously, they're gonna assume that it's colored contacts, but it's still a funny thought when you think about it. But I think I'm gonna stick with glasses a little longer. I know glasses are a pain in the ass. I know that. But I'm like really close to the age to be able to like get the surgery for my eyes, and I'm really hoping to much rather like save time and money for that instead of just going to switch to contacts and like wasting the money that I got for glasses to begin with. Unless contacts are a lot cheaper than glasses themselves. I don't really know for sure. My dad told me that they're not that expensive. So I guess, I don't know. If you guys have any answers for me about that, go ahead and say in the comments below. I could actually use the information. My final question is from one of my most question-filled subscribers, Capone Dralian. He asked me some other questions before, like some really old questions, but this is like his newest question, so I'd rather like put this in instead, because I guess this is a good question. After all, Resident Evil 2 is up to date, so If you became a super zombie like Resident Evil, what would your powers be? Um, Kind of a difficult question because I don't play Resident Evil all that much. Yeah, shocking, I know. Throw him to the fire or something like that. Yeah, you guys are probably being like, but why? That is the best game ever. Yeah, I know that. I've seen Resident Evil 7. I do not deny that it's a good game. I don't deny that Resident Evil is a very good series, unlike the movie. But I never really got around to it, especially since horror games give me massive anxiety. Like, for example, I mean, it doesn't count as a horror game. I'm talking Dark Souls 3. It doesn't count as a horror game per se, but I gotten some scares out of that game. And that game's I'm surprised that game didn't give me gray hair. But it's games like that that kind of make me wish that I don't play video games. In fact, I normally avoid having to play a game like that if I own it. That's why I much rather play games that I know that I can win in. Games that are really fun, you know? The kind of games with the journey in it, that and the comedy and the funny moments. The kind of games where you get to do funny stuff, ridiculous stuff. Kind of like Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter. Or maybe even a good old Dragon Ball kind of game. Yeah, you know. Well, those are all the questions that I got for now, guys. Like I said, I mean, I had a few more questions from Capone Adrelian, but I didn't really want to answer all of those questions because, like I said, they were old questions from before. I'm sorry about that, Capone. I just figured it'd be better to use like new questions, you know. And I know you worked really hard to try to come up with some new questions. I know that. I'm very sorry about that, man. But if it really is hard for you to come up with the new questions, I'll be sure to use I'll be sure to use old questions that you've asked before on my next Q&A. If that comes to be. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please punch that like button in the face. Subscribe if you want to watch more, and I'll see you all next time. Hopefully nobody's going to get mad that I used that from another YouTuber. So without further ado, ciao, goodbye, adios, and have a good day.